Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel Know About Embedded System. So in today's video, we will understand how to develop a program for 7-segment display. In the previous video, I have explained what is 7-segment display, how to print each character on the 7-segment display, and how to decode. All these things I have explained in the previous video. Please watch that video as well. So today's video, I'll be concentrating only on programming part. And we will start the programming. And if you are a new viewer to my channel, kindly subscribe my YouTube channel and gain the knowledge on embedded system. So guys, 7-segment display, basically you can configure 7-segment display in a different operating modes. Like you can configure in a serial mode and parallel mode as well. When you go for serial mode, it is required one protocol support, either I2C, SPI or UART. Any one support is required when you go for serial transmission, but currently we are going to interface your 7-segment display in the parallel configuration. So what do you mean by parallel configuration? For a parallel data transmission configuration, we required group of lines. So we require a group of lines here. The currently whatever you are seeing here, you can see here this set of lines or group of bits, a group of pins we required. So here you can see these pins, whatever you are seeing. So I required 8 pins here. So here I required 7 pins, and on the other hand I required 4 pins. Totally 11 pins I'm going to use to control the 7-segment display. So this type of configuration is called as parallel combination, or a parallel communication we will call. The group of pins and group of lines we will use to control the output device. Okay, now in this interfacing we have two parts. One is control lines and one is called 7-segment lines. In the control lines, in the 7-segment display, currently what you are seeing, we have 4 digits are there: display digit 1, display digit 2, display digit 3 and 4. So we can control each digit with the help of this control lines by sending 1 to the each line. When you send 1 to the particular line, the particular 7-segment will be turned on. Our particular digit will be turned on. Similar to that, if you want to turn on second one, we have to send 1 to the second line, and similar to the third one, similar to that fourth one. Like that, each independent digits can be controlled with the help of these control lines. The second part in this in the programming is 7-segment lines. In the 7-segment lines, we have totally 7 lines we have, and these 7 lines are connected to the A, B, C, D, E, F, G of your 7-segment display. So what all this I have explained already in the previous video, theory video. You can watch that video. I will update the link in the description box. Now these I'm talking about now these 7-segment lines. These 7-segment lines, I'm using totally 7 lines, and port pin numbers also you can see here. I'm using port 1 to control the display, 7-segment display. So in this way it has been configured. I'm going to use A, B, C, D. These are all the segments of your 7-segment display. You know that already. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The naming we have given to the 7-segment is A to G, and each segment is mapped to one of the port pin, like 1.19, 20 and up to 25. So we have to send appropriate data to these port pins to enable the respective segment. This is the first point. Second point, to control the digit, you can see here, to control the digit, I'm going to use one more port here. You can see here port 2.0, 2.1, 2.2 and 2.3 I'm using. These ports 2.0 to 2.3 are going to control the digit. So digits are controlled by 2.0, and you can see in this way it has been mapped. 2.0 is mapped to digit 1, similar to that 2.1 mapped to digit 2, and it goes on like that. So what we have to do in the programming, we have to send appropriate binary values like this. Whenever you want to whenever you want to enable first digit, you send 001. Then if you want to enable second digit, send 0010, similar to that 0010, and then so in this bit pattern we have to send to enable the respective display digits. Okay, how to do that I will explain in the coding part. So this much only the theory related to the programming. Let us go back to the software and we will develop the code for the sound segment. Okay, so now, so guys, already I told you sound segment display, we have two parts. One is a control line and one is a display line. Control lines are mapped from P1.19 to, you just watch the video once again, you will understand. So we have 1.19 to 1.25. We have totally 7 lines. And then we have control, one is sound segment lines and one is control lines. The sound segment lines are mapped to port 1 and then control lines are mapped to port 0, like this. This is the first point you need to know, that I have already configured as a basic output port. Now, so how do you control the digit? Here you can see. So if you want to control the digit 1, you make it as 001, that's going to be 01. Then for digit 2, 0010, that is 2. Digit 3, it is 0100, it's 4. And digit 4, it is 1000, it is 8. Like this, I have already defined the macros. Okay, now this is a control information, and to display the 7 segment display, I'm going to display character A, B, C, D. Display character A, B, C, D. Here, if you want to display character A, I need to send 77. If you want to display character B, if you need to send to 7C, and then C it is 39 and D it is 5E. So these are all the decoded values from the previous theory part. If you don't know how to do this, watch my previous video. In that I have explained you how to decode each characters. Okay, now after that, here you can see I have created one array here, and in this array I have stored each element and its decoded data. You can see here the 77, this is for A, this is for B, this is for C, this is for D. Like this I have already decoded and written in a array form. So the basic setup is done. Now let us write the code to display the 7 segment display. Yeah, so I have written one function called as a 7 segment display. This function I'll be calling inside the while of 1. You can see this is my while of 1 and this is your main code, and inside the main while of 1 I'm calling this function continuously. So now I have to write this function. To write the function I have to follow 4 to 5 simple steps. The first one is I have to clear the control digits. Why to clear? Because I have totally 4 digits. Each digit I want to display a single one character. Digit number 1 I'll be displaying A. Digit 1, like that I'll be displaying. So now, so I need to clear the control digits, then select after clearing the appropriate digit we have to select, whether it is a 0, 01, whether it's a 10, and it goes on like that. And set character to be displayed, and small delay clear the character. So like this, 5 steps are there. We will develop the code for that. If you want to clear the lines, the first step what you are seeing, if you want to clear the display lines, what we have to do, we have already registered called as FIO clear. So we have a register called as FIO clear, fast input output clear. Using this I'm going to clear the control lines. Okay, now after this, the second point you see, select the digit you want to display. If you want to select a digit, so I have already given the macro here, digit 1. So you can select digit 1, or you can send 01 as well, that's also fine. In order to select that, we have to use FIO set. Same GPIO I'll be using here, GPIO, instead of clear I'll be using FIO set. Use FIO set and then you can directly use this info. This is going to enable your digit 1. Select digit 1. Okay, select the digit as a digit 1. Here you can see on the top. So I'm talking about now the second step is done. I have selected the digit. Now The third point is set the character to be displayed. The characters are defined here. You can see I want to display character A, character B, character C, and it. So you can use these direct values, you can use as a 77 or 7C and all, or else you can use its array name also. Anything is fine. I'll use name of the array, and I'll be using like this, name of the array followed by 0, left shift of 19. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? This is going to set the character to be displayed. Where should I do this? This I have to display in the here. So where my 7 segment outputs are to be displayed, no, there I'll be using this. So you just copy that. I need to use FIO set here. FIO set is equal to name of 0, and it is starting from 19. That's why I have to use 19. The port pins are starting from 19. That is why I have to use 19. Similar to that, if you want to clear it, I have to use same, but instead of set, I have to use clear. Okay, and apply small delay. So to display, it's around 2000. You can give. Yeah. So now the first step is done. We are ready to display first character. Analyze the program, very easy. Just we have to follow simple steps. So first I have to clear complete control lines. Then second one, set the appropriate digit to be displayed, and then set the value what you want to display, or nothing but a character. Then give a small delay, then clear it, and then give a delay. So this is going to display first character. Same thing we have to copy, and just we have to change the positions. That's it. For digit number 2, everything will be same. Only the small changes is going to happen. So here I'll be using as a digit 2. Here I'll be using as a digit 1. Okay, digit 1, digit 2. Then so I want to display the first character. That's why I'm going to change it. That's it. The second digit is also done. Now I will go for third digit. In the third digit, again everything remains same with the small changes. Now instead of digit 2, I'll go for digit 3. Yeah, and then display character is 2. Display character is 2, and rest everything will remain same. Finally for last digit. For digit 4, again just a small change. That's it. That's it, code. So what is our expected output? Expected output is I have to get A, B, C, D, A capital. This data I have to get output. In the 7 segment display, I should get uppercase A, smaller case B, uppercase C, and smaller case D. A, B, C, D I supposed to get. Okay, so now let us compile this, and we will check whether will it work or not. So I have already done the setup, and this is how output looks like. I'm going to display character A, B, C, D. Uppercase A, lowercase b, C, and D. So this is the output for your 7 segment display. You can also display almost all English character by decoding its character and its binary representation. To the coding part, it's very simple. I already told you. Important thing is the character. Here you can see the character to be transmitted. These are all the character to be transmitted, and digit selection. So this part, digit selection, is very important. I already told each digit can be controlled by one single bit. That is what I'm doing. First I'm clearing all the digit. I'm selecting digit number 1 and set the character what you want to send. The name of 0, nothing but A, name of 1 is B, name of 2 is nothing but C and D. Like that the characters are defined. The first will be character 1 will be displayed, and similar to that, select the second character and display character B, and it goes on like that. So code is very simple. It is not at all complicated. Only the thing is logic we have to understand. Okay, I hope so. This video is an informative video. So if you feel this video is an informative video, please click on like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel.